With Cobra Kai finished, the Karate Kid franchise is transitioning into a brand new movie, but where will some of our favorite characters be at this point in the fictional universe's storyline? Both Cobra Kai and the upcoming Karate Kid, Legends are meant to continue the story established by 1984's The Karate Kid, but they are separate entities and will feature mostly separate characters. As of now, the only confirmed figure carrying over from one to the other is Ralph Macchio's Daniel LaRusso. Still, we can guess what other Cobra Kai characters will be up to. Karate Kid, Legends will follow Macchio's Daniel as he teams up with Jackie Chan's The Karate Kid, 2010, character, Mr. Han, to teach a new student, Li Fong, Ben Wang. This will all pick up about 3 years after the events of Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 3's ending. The final episodes of the Netflix series saw Daniel and Johnny join forces as separate but united dojos, while primary teen characters like Miguel, Sam, Tori, and Robbie set out to begin their lives after high school. Unfortunately, we likely won't see these characters join Daniel in Karate Kid, Legends, since they will be off doing their own thing. 8. Johnny Lawrence. The Cobra Kai star. In Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 3, Johnny Lawrence regained ownership of Cobra Kai Dojo after John Kreese stepped aside and let his old student take over at the Sekai Taikai. Miguel and Tori fought and won as Cobra Kai's captains, and Johnny competed against the Iron Dragon Sensei Wolf to secure the World Championship title for the dojo. It was a triumphant victory for Johnny, which corrected his old Karate Kid loss in 1984. What's more, as the head of a globally renowned dojo, Johnny set himself up to be very busy over the next years. The ending of Cobra Kai saw Johnny expanding Cobra Kai, and he is sure to be busy running this successful dojo during the events of Karate Kid, Legends. Additionally, Johnny and Carmen just welcomed a new baby girl, Laura, who will be about 3 years old during the upcoming movie. So, while Daniel and Mr. Han are teaching Lee, Johnny will most likely be back at the valley raising his family and continuing Cobra Kai's legacy. 7. Chozen Taguchi. Daniel's Miyagi-Do ko-sensei. Chozen with Sais. Chozen is another character who got a perfectly happy ending in Cobra Kai. For the past several seasons, he had stayed by Daniel's side to teach the Miyagi-Dos all they needed to know to become global champions. Of course, this dojo ultimately stepped aside to allow Johnny's Cobra Kai to take the prize. As this happened, Chozen decided to travel to South Korea, where he was reunited with Sensei Kim Dae-eun, who had just taken over her grandfather's ancient dojo. It's implied that Chozen and Sensei Kim began a romantic relationship. However, at the end of Cobra Kai, it's unclear where Chozen set up permanent residence. He may have decided to stay with Sensei Kim in South Korea. Or, perhaps he returned to the valley to help Daniel run Miyagi-Do while maintaining a long-distance relationship with Kim. Regardless, someone must be responsible for the Miyagi-Dos while Daniel is away helping Mr. Han in Karate Kid, Legends. This would likely fall to Chozen. If he has moved permanently to Korea, he may return to the valley temporarily. Miguel Diaz. Stanford University's star undergrad. Actor Kolo Marijuana as Miguel in Cobra Kai. As the boys' champion of the Sekai Taikai in Cobra Kai, Miguel has a bright future ahead of him. He was accepted into Stanford University, where he is sure to do well as a high-achieving student. However, rather than get an early start at college, Miguel decided to travel with his girlfriend Sam to Okinawa, Japan. This will only be a temporary adventure, since Sam plans to remain in Japan while Miguel heads back to the States in the fall. Since Karate Kid, Legends will be set 3 years after Cobra Kai's ending, Miguel's trip to Japan will be long in the past. He should be entering into his final year of his undergraduate degree at Stanford. However, knowing Miguel, he loaded up on the coursework and will be prepping for an early graduation. Whether he and Sam are still in a relationship is difficult to guess. Long-distance relationships aren't easy, so they might have put things on hold while focusing on college. Sam LaRusso. Daniel's daughter chose to study in Japan. Actress Mary Mouser as Samantha LaRusso in Cobra Kai. Sam LaRusso chose to step aside at the Sekai Taikai and allow her old rival, Tori Nichols, to proceed straight to the championship round. This was a significant sacrifice, and the perfect ending to her martial arts story in Cobra Kai. From there, Sam's plan was to head to Okinawa, Japan, where she would take part in a study abroad program in the home of her father's beloved mentor, Mr. Miyagi. Precisely how long she will stay there is unclear. If any Cobra Kai character would be mentioned in Karate Kid, Legends, it would surely be Sam. This is Daniel LaRusso's daughter who only just flew the nest at the end of Cobra Kai. Daniel will likely carry the lessons he learned teaching his daughter to his new sensei relationship with Lee. He may even provide a hint about what his daughter did after her year in Okinawa. Perhaps she stayed in Japan for her full degree. Or, Sam might have come back to the US to attend a more local university. 4. Robbie Keane. A global karate celebrity. Actor Tanner Buchanan and actress Peyton list as Robbie Keane and Tori Nichols in Cobra Kai. Though Robbie had the potential to be a global karate champion, he ultimately lost to the Iron Dragon's Axel in Cobra Kai Season 6. This wasn't the end of his story, however. Despite his loss, Robbie went on to become a professional martial artist. There were brand deals and sponsored karate tournaments, all of which helped Robbie to become something of a celebrity. At the end of Cobra Kai, Robbie and Tori are shown traveling the world together as part of their new jobs. This is undoubtedly what Robbie will still be doing during the events of Karate Kid: Legends. He and Tori are powerful fighters, so they will only become more famous within the global martial arts community as the months and years pass. Though Robbie is unlikely to appear in Karate Kid: Legends, his fame as a fighter could certainly be mentioned. Tori Nichols, a Sekai Taikai champion. Tori, Peyton list, focused for the Sekai Taikai final in Cobra Kai Season 6 EP14 image via Netflix. Thanks to Sam's sacrifice and her own fierce fighting ability, Tori was able to defeat Zara at the Sekai Taikai and claim the girls' championship position. She became dubbed the Tooth Fairy because she knocked out her opponent's teeth during this final big match of Cobra Kai. Tori the Tooth Fairy became even more of a martial arts celebrity than influencer Zara, since she was signed on to continue competing professionally. Like Robbie, Tori will be traveling the world to compete in tournaments, pose with fans, and knock out a few more sets of teeth in the years after Cobra Kai. We can hope that the name Tori Nichols will be mentioned in Karate Kid: Legends by those familiar with the global karate scene. Regardless, Tori will continue to leave her mark on the world as Daniel has his Karate Kid: Legends adventure.